going on, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Out of the Box. It is your resident Delco Dork Gabe Riberio back with another unboxing video. And this is going to be a unique one this time. This is a mystery unboxing. I have no idea what's under here. And it's also going to be a video where I'm going over different toy lines, and I'm going to show you which toy line I like for different reasons. With that out of the way, let's take a look at what we got under here. Let's start with the one that's on my right, shall we? We've got a 35th anniversary edition of Doc Brown from the NECA line of Back to the Future. Cannot wait to take a look at this. And let's take a look at the one on my left. It's the DC Multiverse Blue Beetle. All right, and it's the McFarlane line. All right, I do kind of want to take a look at these. There's been some decent DC figures that I haven't really gone over. But let's take a look and do some comparisons, shall we? Oh, is that a collectible trading card? That's neat. All right, we're going to take a look at Doc Brown first. Obviously, this is his look from 1955 as he's working on plans for the DeLorean to travel back to 1985 for Marty. And he does come with a good amount of accessories. I always give NECA their due with how the sculpts look and the detail when it comes to certain accessories. I'm always just a little weary because they have some joint issues and sometimes the accessories break, so I can't always sing their praises. I mean, even just for the sake of this video, Doc had a hard time standing up.
Great Scott!
But what you get in the contents of the box is also pretty impressive as well, so I have to give him kudos in that regard. We even get blueprints for the clock tower, Marty's letter, the flux capacitor blueprints. He's got a separate head with goggles, 2 different hands, and the wrench. And honestly, he looks great. I'm always just a little bit more worried to display him otherwise in other poses because I don't want the joints to snap. I mean, that's always got to be an issue with NECA for me. Great sculpts, good attention to detail. Just always a little worried that it's just going to have to be a glorified display piece and I can't pose it much. But otherwise, I'm pretty happy with the figure. Now, this DC Blue Beetle. My heart goes out to that movie because honestly, it was doomed to fail. But, I mean, otherwise, the figure itself looks pretty good. I'm not a big DC collector. I don't dislike DC. I'm just a bigger Marvel fan. And I kind of always just want to adhere to figures that could potentially be from either an animated series or some comic book appearances. And this is what we get with Blue Beetle here. Again, McFarlane does some really good stuff too. I mostly have horror figures from them, but I very rarely have complaints with their stuff. They actually do make a really good Martian Manhunter figure that I might want to get one day. He has a lot of good accessories, and thankfully won't have, if we did have joint issues, at least he has a stand he can stand on. He has a collectible trading card. That's always kind of neat. We got 2 sets of hands, and of course a blaster here, and a little Beetle itself. I don't know a lot about Blue Beetle from all the comic book appearances, but if you're a fan, I'd like to think that this is a pretty well-detailed figure, and I think McFarlane does fairly well with their line. I don't hear a lot of complaints with the DC line with McFarlane figures. But overall, for what you get, and the price at retail, not a bad deal. Well, it remains to be seen if I get any more DC figures in the future, but this one's pretty decent. So that's it for this unboxing, guys. Let me know if you want to see another mystery unboxing down the road, or another comparison contrast video. Let me know down in the comments. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm Gabe Riberio, this has been Out of the Box, and I'll see you guys next time.